Welcome to Tai Chi for weight loss. Tai Chi supports weight loss not only through movement, but also by reducing stress and cortisol, shifting the body away from fat storage and improving body composition. All right, we'll begin with the feet about shoulder width apart. Place your hands on your hips and then just begin to rotate your pelvis in a circle. We'll just do some hip circles to begin, loosening up the whole lower body. Doing small circles. At first, if it feels okay, you can make them a little bigger, but we're not trying to set any records today. And then reverse direction, just enough to lubricate the joints. All right, this is something you can do every day. All right, next we'll do the upper body. So for that, we'll do the shoulder rolls. So let the hands float down by the sides, lift the shoulders up towards the ears, and then let them fall back and down. So big circular motions with the shoulders. This will help release tension from the neck, the upper back, and the shoulders. Very good. All right, one more time. And then from here, you can step the feet together or as close as you can, the hands down by the side. As you breathe in, the arms float up. They circle in front, draw the hands in towards the heart, and then send them down towards the earth, sinking the chi. Breathing in as you gather, breathing out as you direct down. One more time, sink the chi. And then step one foot out to the side, either foot. The arms float up in front to shoulder height. The arms float down, the knees and hips soften. Breathing in like mist rising from the lake. Breathing out, floating down like a gentle rain. We call this opening the door, the start of the journey. One more time, rising up and softening down. This time the arms float out to the sides like you're spreading your wings. The arms float down, the palms face up. They float up the midline of the body, pressing up overhead, floating out and down, holding up the sky. Breathing in as you rise up, breathing out as you let go. Opening the shoulders and the chest, decompressing the spine. One more time, holding up the sky. And then reverse direction with the arms, circle in front, hugging the tree, rounding out the arms. Then draw the hands in towards the heart and then press out to the side. Then the hands draw in towards the heart, press out to the other side. The dragon stretches its tail. This time you can tap the opposite foot gently right out to the side. Stepping back in, other side, gently tap the toes. Going side to side. And it doesn't have to be a big step. Just meeting yourself where you're at. All right, one more time, the dragon stretches its tail. And then from here, circle in front and hug the tree. From here, the hands draw in towards the heart. This time they press right out in front as you round the back. Draw the hands in as you receive, and then giving back. We call this giving and receiving. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, giving and receiving. This time the hands float all the way up and over, circle out and down. And the backs of the hands face each other. They float up the midline of the body and then drift out to the sides, the fountain. Breathing in, rising up. Breathing out, letting go. How much can you let go as we learn to move like water, soft but powerful? Breathing in, breathing out one more time, the fountain. And then reverse direction with the hands, circle in front, hug the tree, step one foot out a little bit wider. And then from here, both hands drift over to the side and down, and then drifting up to shoulder height. And then switching sides. And then from here, one hand makes an arrow, the other draws the bow, and then soften down. Rising up, release the bow, other side. The other hand makes an arrow, draw the bow, and soften down. This time you can do it all together. Draw the bow as you soften down. We call this the archer. Other side. Taking your time. No rush, nowhere to go. Can you be here now? One more time, the archer. And then release, circle in front, hug the tree, step one foot in a little bit closer. And then from here, the hands open up wide. This hand here scoops under, step in as you catch the moon. Then the top hand goes behind the back just for now. Step out to the corner, and as you step out, the bottom hand tosses the moon into the sky. Circle it around again, toss away, as if you could toss the moon. This time the other hand comes back on top, catch the moon, bottom hand floats up, the other hand pushes down. Circle it around again, parting the wild horse's mane. And as always, don't worry about getting it perfect. As long as you're moving, we're doing okay. Toss it away. One more time, parting the wild horse's mane. Now this time we'll catch the moon, just like you were. This time we'll spin the moon. So the bottom hand comes up overhead to block the sun. The other hand pushes through. And then reverse direction, circle it around, catch the moon, spin the moon, and then push through. We call this the fair lady works at shuttles, like we're weaving at the loom. All right, one more time. Breathing in, breathing out. And then step the front foot back in, hugging the tree right out in front. Take your time, the arms open. Then this hand scoops under, step in as you catch the moon. Top hand goes behind the back, step out to the corner. The bottom hand guides the moon into the clouds. And then circle it around again, toss away. This time the other hand comes back on top, catch the moon, bottom hand floats up, the other hand floats down. Circle it around again, parting the wild horse's mane, creating tranquility out of chaos. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, parting the wild horse's mane. This time we'll catch the moon and then spin the moon. The bottom hand comes up overhead like we're blocking the sun. The other hand pushes through. Reverse direction. Catch the moon, spin the moon, push on through. Breathing in, breathing out. All right, one more time. Fair lady works at shuttles. And then step the front foot back in, hugging the tree right out in front. From here, both hands drift over to the side and down. This time you can keep the arms down low as you drift side to side like tall grass in the breeze. Nice gentle sway. And then shift all your weight over to one side, tap the toes right out in front like you're testing out the water. Bring it back in, shift the weight, other side, tap the toes. This time, tap the toes, the opposite hand dips down into the sea as you hinge from the hips, keeping the spine long. Coming back up, switch sides, tap the toes, opposite hand, the needle at the sea bottom. And you don't have to go very low. Just being kind to yourself, please. Other side. Just a nice gentle stretch. Tap the toes, the other hand into the sea. All right, one more time, the needle at the sea bottom. Beautiful, step in, hug the tree, step one foot out a little bit wider. From here, both hands drift over to the side and down, this time making two loose fists. They circle all the way up and over and around, turning the wheel. And you can stay nice and tall, or for some more challenge, you can soften down as the hands come down and then rise back up. One more time, turning the wheel. And then reverse direction with the hands, coming all the way up and over and around. Keeping the fist nice and loose, not too tight, not too loose. A good way to live life. Breathing in, breathing out one more time, turning the wheel. And then release, circle in front, hugging the tree. Step one foot in a little bit closer. And then from here, the arms open wide. This hand here drops down and drifts over to the other side. The hands switch positions and they float across like clouds in the sky. Then the hands switch again. Wave hands like clouds. Soften the shoulders, the neck. Soften the face and the eyes. Using only what you need. So we learn to move like nature with effortless ease. Breathing. Nice and slow. One more time, wave hands like clouds. And then this time the top hand makes a hook. The bottom hand comes up. And then the bottom hand floats across the horizon. Palm turns out. Circle it around again. We call this single whip. The hand floats across, palm turns out. And then this time, if you like, you can step in as the hand comes up and then step out as it floats across. One more time, single whip. And then release the hook, the hand drifts over, wave hands like clouds. Take your time, stepping in, drifting across. Letting go and breathing. All right, and then this time the top hand makes a hook. Bottom hand comes up, floats across, palm turns out. Circle it around again, single whip. This time you can step in if you like, and then step out, nice and soft. One more time, single whip. And then release the hook, the hand drifts over, wave hands like clouds. Take your time stepping in, drifting across. Still breathing. Feeling into the body, noticing the sensations. All right, one more time, wave hands like clouds. And then this time, the bottom hand makes a hook right in front of the heart. The other hand scoops under as you drift across. And then switch. The other hand makes a hook, drift across, the firefly in the lantern. Soften the shoulders, let the elbows sink. Letting go of any tension in the neck and shoulders, drifting across. Breathing. One more time, firefly in the lantern. And then release. The hands drop down, circle all the way in front, hugging the tree. From here, the arms open wide. This hand here scoops under, step in as you catch the moon, and then we'll step out to the side. And as you step out, the bottom arm floats up until it's parallel with the earth. And then circle it around again, ward off, expanding and lifting. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, ward off. This time the bottom hand here scoops under. The fingertips slide down. Circle it around again, rolling back. Shifting the weight back as you go with the flow. One more time, roll back. And then this time we'll toss it away. The arms float right out to the side. Then the hand folds in, pressing palm to palm. Shift the weight forward. Slide down, toss away. The hand folds in, press forward. One more time, we call this the press. Nice and soft. And then from here, the hands separate. Draw the hands in towards the heart and push. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, pushing the mountain. And then from here, sit back and open. wipe across the horizon, and then take your time as you step in, catch the moon. Step out to the other side, bottom arm floats up until it's parallel with the earth. And then circle it around again, ward off. Really tuning into the sensations we normally tune out. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, ward off. And then from here, bottom hand scoops under, fingertips slide down. Circle it around again, roll back. Yielding, receiving. One more time, roll back, and then toss it away. The hand folds in, pressing palm to palm. Shift the weight forward, slide down, toss away. Fold it in, and press. One more time. And then the hands separate. Draw the hands in towards the heart, and push. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, just like the ocean. The tide rolls in, the tide rolls out. And then sit back, this time hug the tree. Bring it to center. You can step the other foot in as well. And the arms open wide. The hands float down by the sides as you step one foot all the way in, coming on the ball of the foot. And the arms float out to the sides like a beautiful bird we call the crane. And you can keep your foot down or you can lift it up, touching down as needed. And then the arms can float all the way up and over just as much as you can. And then stepping down, other side, the crane. But just the arms at first, breathing in, breathing out. This time you can lift your leg if you like. You can always keep it down. And then the arms can float up and over. And stepping down. And then reverse direction with the arms circle in front, hugging the tree. From here, the arms open up wide, they float down, the fingertips point up, coming right up the center line of the body, and then spiraling out and away, the upward spirals. Breathing in as you rise up, breathing out, letting go. Spiraling the energy and blood flow throughout the body, increasing the circulation. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, the upward spirals. Taking as many breaths as you need. And then reverse direction with the arms, coming all the way up and over. The fingertips point down, coming down the center, the hands spiral out and away. The downward spirals, softening down towards the earth. Breathing in and breathing out. One more time, downward spirals. And then circle in front, hugging the tree. Step one foot a little bit wider. From here, the hands come together in prayer position right in front of the heart as you soften down. Then as you rise up, the fingertips point up, looking in the opposite direction. Coming down to center, and then look the other way. The dragon looks side to side. Coming down to center, then rising up to the side, shifting the weight. Breathing without straining or striving. It's moving with ease. One more time, the dragon looks side to side. And then from here, the hands turn onto their sides. They drift right across the eye level, and then across the heart, and then lower abdomen, the swimming dragon. The hands float back up for another round, drifting across up high, and then medium, and then down low. And you can keep your feet as they are, or you can step one foot in a little bit closer as the hands come back up. The swimming dragon. And then the hands float back up, opening the wrists, the elbows, and the shoulders. And once again, you can keep the feet where they are, or you can step in even closer, or as close as you can. The hands float back up, one more round on each side. This time you can let the hips sway out to the sides as well. And then the hands float up, one more round, swimming dragon. Beautiful. And then release, round out, hugging the tree, bring it to center, step one foot out a little bit wider. From here, the hands drift over to the side and down. Drifting side to side, nice gentle sway. Letting out any tension, any stress. And then shift all your weight over to one side, tap the heel right out in front. Bring it back in, shift the weight, other side, tap the heel. This time tap the heel, the hand comes over the foot. Other side, tap the heel, the hand comes over the foot. This time, hand over the foot, the other hand in front of the heart, playing the Peepa, the Chinese guitar. Other side, tap the heel, the hands come right out in front. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, play the Peepa, the Chinese guitar. And then step back in, hug the tree, step one foot out a little bit wider. From here, the arms open wide, the wrists cross down low as you soften down. And then as you rise up, the arms open overhead, floating all the way out and down. Gathering the energy from the earth and then giving it back to the sky above. Harmonizing yin and yang. Creating balance and harmony. And just coming down as much as you can comfortably. Rising back up one more time. Harmonize yin and yang. And then reverse direction with the arms, circle in front, hug the tree, step one foot in a little bit closer. From here, the arms open wide, the hands float down, the palms face up, one hand on top of the other. Then this hand floats all the way up and over, and then down the center line of the body. Other side, breathe in as the hand floats up, breathing out, centering. Calming the heart, calming the mind. One more time, centering. And then this time, both hands float all the way up and over, just as much as you can. The hands float down to the waist as you soften down. Then circle the hands in front as if you had a big ball in front of the body, coming all the way around and under, back up to the heart and down. One more time, opening the heart, rising up, softening down, and then this time making a diamond shape with the hands right in front of the heart, and then press out, sending out all your loving kindness to the world. May all beings be free from suffering. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they live with ease. And then turning your palms to face yourself, the hands come to the heart. May I be kind to myself. May I feel connected with all beings. May I love myself just as I am. And then the hands can float down to the lower abdomen or just down by your sides. And you can step your feet together or as close as you can. You can close your eyes or just keep a soft gaze, letting your body rock and sway ever so slightly, bamboo in the wind. Just feeling all the sensations in the body that you can. Feel the sensations of the breath. And then bring your attention into your heart, creating an inner smile. Expressing gratitude to yourself for being here today. And then if your eyes are closed, you can slowly open them. The hands can come together in front of the heart, and we can finish with a bow. I hope you enjoyed today's session. If you did, this class is part of our free monthly clickable calendar program. Just click the link below to get your free monthly clickable calendar. Thank you so much, and I look forward to having you in class again real soon. Peace.